What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mo Classic Chris. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Now, today we're going to be talking about why you shouldn't tell everybody your future plans. Now, what I mean by that is, like how you're telling people, like, oh, like I want to get a job at corporate America or work at a restaurant and make a lot of money. Like, okay, you can tell people that. That's totally fine. But the problem is, you want to go into every little bit of detail, and you don't want to do that. The reason why I'm saying this is because they're going to block your future plans. They will. I mean, it doesn't matter if that person is nice or if they're also looking for a job too, just like you, but you don't want to tell people that because they will block your future plans. And I don't want to say most of us do it, some of us do it, but we just have to be careful and just keep it as a secret. Well, I don't want to say keep it as a secret, but just keep it to yourself. And don't just randomly tell everybody what you're going to be doing in the future because they're not going to care. I mean, they're not going to give a shit. Excuse me for saying that, but I just had to, but but you guys get what I'm saying. Because sometimes we just get excited about what we're going to be doing like tomorrow. Well, not just tomorrow, but again the future. Like, oh, I want to get a job one day, make a lot of money, like I said. But again, stop telling people every little detail on your future because they're not going to give a damn at all. I'm very serious. They're not going to care. Not everybody's going to care. Some are going to care. I mean, some people are going to be happy about, your future plans. It's okay for them to be happy, but one day they're going to turn around and just say like, "Hey, listen, so this job that you were talking to me about, I've been there before and I don't think you should work there because it's bad." Well, by bad, I mean it's terrible. But you don't know if it's going to be terrible. So that means that they're going to block it right now. Again, people, we shouldn't be doing this. Because if you want a job so badly, or, well, actually, if you're working right now, I mean, that's great. I mean, if you're making a lot of money, like working at a restaurant and making, like, I don't know, 30 or $40 an hour, great. But if you're looking for another job, don't tell people every little detail on that other job because they're not going to care at all. Because for me, I'm not going to explain every little detail about my future plans because everybody doesn't need to know where I'm going to go or what job I'm going to be working at. I mean, it doesn't matter. They don't need to know. Not everybody needs to know. I mean, I can let some people know, like, oh, like I'm going to be working one day at Starbucks or something. I mean, that's great. I mean, I could work at the cashier one day. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not really going to be working at Starbucks. I mean, I don't know about that, but I'm not looking into that. But, anyways, I'm just saying, guys, we have to become better at this and stop telling people our business. Well, I shouldn't say business, but, well, actually, it's kind of like telling people your business. I mean, don't you kind of get what I'm saying? Because it's like telling everybody, like, what you're going to do today, tomorrow, in the future, how you're going to do this plan, how are you going to get this job, everything. Because, like I said, they're going to block it, guys. Don't tell people everything that you're going to do in the future. Because, again, they will not care. They just won't care. And by watching this video, I don't want you guys to think like, oh, I mean, Chris is right, but, I'm still going to go for that job and tell people where I'm going to be working at. Well, don't think of it like that just because you're watching this video. But I want you guys to think about this. Stop telling people every little detail about your future plans because they're not going to give a shit. They just won't. We have to stop doing this. I mean, it's okay to tell people, like, you're going to be working at Starbucks or Target or Walmart or whatever type of job that you're going to be working at. Well, not job, but like store or whatever. Whatever you're going to be working at, doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Because for me, I don't tell people about my plans because I get a little nervous, like, oh, I don't want this person to like block it right away, and then all of a sudden I don't have my full desire on it anymore. But it's kind of like telling people our business. Like, you know what they say, mind your own business. It's simple. But yeah, that person wants to keep going on and on and on about it. Again, mind your business. So just remember that. Stop telling everybody your future plans. I mean, yes, you're going to get a job one day, but don't just announce it to everybody or just tell a random person like, hey, I don't know if you've heard of this job before. If you did, great. If you haven't, then I kind of want to talk to you about it because, that's where I want to work at or whatever. But they're not going to care. Not everybody's going to care about your future plans. I mean, your family could be happy about it. Well, not could be, but, they're going to be happy about it that you're going to get a job. I mean, that's great. You should tell your parents. You should tell your brothers and sisters, but don't just go out in the real world and just tell random people that because they won't even give a damn at all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. But hopefully this video helps. I kind of wanted to talk about this. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. But all I'm saying is we just need to keep getting better at this. Not only that, but we just have to be careful with who we're telling our plans with. Again, not everybody needs to know your secrets. Well, not just secrets. I shouldn't say it like that, but just your future plans. Stop telling people everything that you have because they're going to ruin it. And then everything that you have, it's not there anymore. Like your future plans, what you have right now, and how you're going to use that in the future, it's not going to be there anymore. I'm just saying. I don't know if I'm right or not. Prove me wrong. I don't mind, but I'm just saying. We have to get better at this, guys. Because seriously. Because most of us, we like to get greedy so much that we just love to tell people everything about us. Like, not just our secrets or our future plans. It could be other things. But it might be a little bit embarrassing and it could hurt your feelings. I don't want to tell people my future plans and, well, it's okay to, like, tell people, like, oh, I'm going to get a job one day and, just make some more money, for my family or for my brothers and sisters, Not only that, but I don't want to tell people, like, every tiny detail about what I'm going to do in the future and how that's going to work out for me. Like I said, that person, he or she, or everybody, they're not going to care. Some of them might care. It's okay for them to care, but for the record, not everybody's going to care. Because again, they're going to block it. You don't want people to do that to you because then you won't have your full desire on your future plans. So just remember to keep that to yourself. I'm keeping that to myself too. I don't want to just tell a random person like, oh, I'm going to work at Starbucks and they're going to say, okay, I've been there before. It's horrible. Like, oh, why do you say that? I never worked there before, so I'm going to at least try to see, like, how it goes out for me. How well it goes out for me or whatever, but yeah. But anyways, I hope this video helped, guys. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I know I didn't go into more detail about this topic, but I kind of wanted to talk about this because I was watching a Facebook video of this guy. He said, not to tell you future plans. Just remember that. Stop going into every little bit of detail because people are going to block it. Not people, but maybe he or she, he could block it, or that person, she could block it. Whatever. But you got to stop doing that. Stop telling people what you're what you have. Yeah, you want to use that in the future, but you can't because that person has already blocked that. And you don't know what to do with it anymore. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped. Make sure to share it with your friends or watch my other motivation videos. If you guys have any other YouTube suggestions that I should do, please comment below. I will be happy to do them. Alright guys, have a great night. This is Mo Classic. I'm out.